It's Nexus interview day. Favor is what we had. Let me tell you something about my God. Morning, guys. It's Nexus interview day.
To be downtown whipping on the radio. You got something that belongs to me. Your body language says it all. Despite the things you said to me.
Good morning. Good Nexus morning. Okay, guys, you already know what it is. Okay, for any of you that are new, because I've been seeing the new people in the family. Welcome to the family. We are ever evolving girls. Okay, so today I am going for the second part of my Nexus interview. Nexus is basically like global entry. If you're American or if you're from the UK, it's kind of like whatever that pass is that allows you to skip over those big long custom lines. And it's kind of like an expedited VIP, if you will, experience when you're going to the United States from Canada or from wherever you're going from. So yeah, well, actually, I think it's, yeah. I don't know if it's from wherever, but when I'm traveling from Canada, which is where I am from, I will not have to worry about being in those ridiculously long lines into the United States. I have a lot of family in the United States. I have a lot of you in the United States. So I'm just trying to like get my duckies in line. And to be transparent, I applied for this like 2 years ago, and I came across the letter, like the pre-approval letter, and it was like, girl, you have 700 and something days to do the rest of this interview before you have to start all over again. And then when I did the math and realized that the expiry date was in about a month, I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I was busy getting married and doing all the things. So thank God, God just, brought that to my attention, because it's September 16th right now. September 29th is the day that it expires. So I was like, let me just... So one of the options was for me to do the Canadian side of the interview at Pearson, at the airport, the Canadian airport, the Toronto airport, right? But then I would have had to book an American flight before the 29th and then go on the American side and have the other interview. But you have to book a flight in order to get onto the American side of the airport. So I was like, even though I did want to go see my grandmother, I didn't know if I was going to be able to see her right now before I go back to Accra. Guys, if you're new here, I also live in Accra. Well, I live mainly in Accra with my husband, and I'm just here for the summer, and the summer is dragging out also because we got some business to do. But I will be going back home really, really soon. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the United States before I go back to Accra. So I was like, let me just sort all this out. And they said that if you go to the Buffalo border, the US border, like drive there, you can do both interviews at once. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing both interviews at once. Am I scared? I'm very nervous. Those things, I don't know what it is about border security, all that stuff. I'm triggered. Nothing has ever happened to me. I have nothing to hide. There's no problems. But my parents watch a lot of border security. I don't know if that's a Jamaican thing, but I'm always like, what if I don't know. It's like anything. Even when I got my G, till this day, I still feel like getting my G license, like my full license, was the scariest day of my life. Like, people always laugh at me when I say that, but I'm like, you don't understand. Like, the pressure of that, when something is in somebody else's hands, I don't know. Like, this is probably why I'm an entrepreneur, because I just hate feeling like Guys, this is the first time, by the way, that I've straightened my hair since my appointment. I do not straighten my hair in between. Once I go to the hairdresser and they do what they do, I do not do extra heat. People are always asking me, how's your hair so healthy? Maybe that's one of the reasons. I don't do extra heat. But because I have to look like somebody picked me today, because I have to look like somebody cared about me today, I thought I would run the straightener through the leave out. That being said, I'm going with two of my really close friends. Some of you guys have met them before, Joey and Renee. And yeah, Joey and Renee, they have been my friends for many years. We worked together in the restaurant industry for many, many years together. And we've just never let that thing go. Well, I think maybe some of you guys have seen them, just two of them, because there's also Leanna. But you've seen two of them the last time when we were making pizzas at Leanna's house. Yeah, those are my girls, okay? Those are my girls. And it's so interesting because people are always like, your friend group is so diverse. Your friend group looks so interesting. Like, how do you know this lady who is, you know, white with blonde hair, Jewish, and flipping deaf? Right. And I'm like, you guys have no idea. I think we have this thing where we feel like people who are deaf or blind or, you know, have some sort of disability, that they're not normal, or that they need to be like babied throughout. I mean, of course, some people have, you know, disabilities that cause them to need that extra help, but not every deaf person doesn't have the ability to, you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying. Joey, she may be deaf, but she can hear you. One thing about her, she may be a little hearing impaired, but she can hear you, and she will clock that T. And that's why she's my girl, okay? I was going to go by myself, and then I was like, no, sir, I need little company. So we're going to go make a day out of it. So we're going to do the interviews. The interviews, apparently, from what I understand, only last like 15 minutes. So I'm going to whip through that interview. It's going to be a success. They're going to give me my Nexus. And then we're going to drive right over the border, even though it's a tricky time for the United States. But I mean, what's going on in Buffalo, New York? Not much. So I think we'll be fine. So yeah, so we're just going to go over there, have some lunch. We're not really going to do any shopping because them tariffs, I'm not in on a tariff. All these years we've been going to Buffalo, we could just be at peace. And now we can't because tariffs. So we're knowing ourselves and we're not spending ridiculous amounts of money to be charged at the border for all of this. So we're just going to go have some lunch and kick it. Anyways, I'm going to stop blabbing. I'm going to finish this here. And then I'm going to meet Joey and Renee in the car because I'm pretty sure they're pulling up right now. And obviously you guys are coming with. I don't think I'm going to be able to have the camera out at the border per se, but you will be on the way. Oh, by the way, my name is Sasha. Some people call me Floss. And you are so welcome here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Guys, if you are new here, please, I would love it if you join our community. I'm not gonna beg, though. I'm not gonna beg. You wanna know why I'm not gonna beg? Because I just feel like by the end of this and by watching a few of the vlogs, you're probably gonna be like, I have to be a part of this community. But you can go ahead from now because you don't want me to tell you I told you so. Okay? Okay. Family, my babes, my girls, let's go get our Nexus. Like, we're on our way.
Hey, America.
Not America.
Yes.
Like Buffalo. Okay, Buffalo to get things done.
Yeah.
Guys, we're on our way. Joey's driving.
Yes,
Renee's in the back.
Hi,
look at them, my two beauties. Yeah, so we have about, well, it says an hour and 30 minutes, which would make us extremely early. And because it's at the border, like, I don't know that they like people just parked and lagging.
I don't know either.
So
Buffalo in so long.
I know. So a part of me feels like when we know we're approaching, before we get to the actual, lodging area where people would park and then go in for the interview, maybe we can pull off somewhere a little bit just for a moment.
Yeah.
Well, we just wanted to make sure, because sometimes I've gone to Buffalo in the past where on an early morning during the week and shocked at how much traffic there was, but then I realized there's a lot of people who actually work at the border.
Yeah.
And whatnot. I mean, I don't think there's going to be as much as it used to be because of all those tariffs. I don't think people really care to go to Buffalo that much anymore.
I mean, listen, this is the first time I'm going to the States after the Donald Trump won the election. So
Yeah.
It should be very interesting.
This should be very...
are we going to see Confederation flags?
I hope not.
What's going to happen?
You know what? Actually, I've been on that side, and I don't feel like... I feel like I see that more in Pennsylvania.
Really? Or in the South, right?
Yeah.
But there's probably going to be a lot of MG, Make America Great Again, the red signs.
No, I don't get that from Buffalo. I feel like I get that from Pennsylvania side for some reason.
Are people allowed to carry guns in Buffalo?
No.
Oh, really?
Joey, it's right across the border. It's about an hour and a half.
It's still a different country.
No, I don't. I feel like if Buffalo had the right to bear arms, I don't think Canada would be as safe as it is. It would be too close.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
I think we would have much more gun violence on our side, seeing that Toronto is an hour and a half away from Buffalo.
You know what? You're actually right.
They would be I think what do they say? When America sneezes, Canada catches a cold?
Yes.
That would be too close.
That is so true. I love that comment.
So
true.
Anyways, enough about Trump.
Enough about Trump.
We're on our way, and yeah, I'm excited. You guys are gonna laugh your ass off. First of all, we're driving. Then we turn back. We're going to pick up Crystal. You guys know my best friend Crystal. So now Crystal's coming with us. So we get off the highway. We go pick up Crystal.
Do you want to put your jacket and stuff in the trunk?
No,
sure. I'm gonna give this to make some more room.
Just for me to realize that I blocked while I'm picking up Crystal. I'm like,
with a hoodie?
I blocked my mom in. I have the keys for my car.
I feel like you don't have enough
If she wants to leave, she can't get out.
Are you sure?
So we're on my street right now. So God is so amazing. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys. You have to.
Okay, that is
one thing about my king,
and it is soft.
We're thinking, okay, it's a detour. We're gonna go get Crystal, and then we'll get back on the road. Not knowing that the whole time, God's like, you need to go and move that car. You get back to the house. So we're going back to the house. Luckily, we have time. We've left early, so we will get there on time.
Sasha, because
wait, what are you saying? She said she's gonna be making a pit stop at Sasha's because she needs these washing. Hi, Crystal! Crystal's here. Crystal's here. Oh, these two.
Oh, that's awesome. We're going to America together.
Stop calling it America.
I love that. We're going to America.
I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe because I always call it the States. We call it the States.
We're going to America together.
So we're all making fun of Joey because Joey thinks, she's like, no, I'm not that bad of a driver. Except the minute we turned off my street, someone was beeping us.
That's true.
That is true. Yeah.
I thought I heard it, but I wasn't sure. But then I realized, they hung it.
He's like, who the hell is this?
Who is it that's got you all gassed up?
Guys, we need to talk. We need to switch to Aeroplan. I don't think I'm getting the bang for my buck that I deserve. I've been knowing for a long time. Let me know in the comments if you guys are Aeroplan people, because Aeroplan is getting people flights like, whoa. My Amex Platinum, because I'm Canadian,
and I was like,
they need to stop trying to cheap us out. I hate that. Okay, we're here, guys.
What is that?
White people are so different. They're so different. She's like, I'm gonna go and pee. I'm like, oh, I think it's a government building, so I don't know that we should just be casually walking to the Nexus building and border patrol. And she's like, what? Just ask for the washroom. I'm like, wow, it's so crazy because as Black people, we are raised to be like, uptight. No. Use the washroom somewhere else. You don't want to go in there until your appointment. And she's like, just walk around. I'm like, just two totally different worlds. Things that Canadians get excited for.
Lottery.
Lottery and Arby's. So just like I said, you guys, you can't go in at the people that government building and walk around and go pee. They're not trying to play that. This is not where you go pee. The only people that get to pee in here are the people that got an interview. Okay, so now we are at Arby's to kill that half an hour, and also so Renee can get some curly fries because she's always wanted to try Arby's. This is not. I feel like Arby's is so.
It's not.
This is what we're here for, y'all. This is what we're here for.
On purpose. Now you're throwing it back in my face. On purpose.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn this off right now, guys, because we're literally waiting at the customs border, and I'm pretty sure they got eyes. They do, because I see all the cameras on us. So let me just take this. Let me just first interview, a success. Now I'm making my way over the border to the American side, and that should be another 15-minute interview. My interview wasn't even 15 minutes.
We're
She was
scared.
so nice.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, you know what? This girl, I can't deal with her. She's back in the car and she's a Nexus holder. Both interviews down. Successful. It's not as hard as I was thinking. The 15 minutes isn't truly even a 15 minutes each side. It's more like 5 minutes. It is a breeze, as long as you're not a criminal. But it is a breeze, and I'm so happy that we
You can't do it if you have a criminal record?
I highly doubt it.
I don't think it's a trusted travel program.
Highly doubt
I
it.
don't think.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to help me drive just in case I don't know where I'm going.
So now, off into Buffalo, New York, we go.
But is it City of Buffalo, Niagara Falls, or Niagara Street, City? No.
Okay, let's put Galleria Mall. Did you put Galleria Mall in?
What the fuck? I should have been videotaping, right? You were literally like,
She said
Tell her how you wanted to go.
she's never seen me so serious, because I'm like, nothing is funny here.
I did. I wanted to
Okay,
share a good time.
you're too jokey.
You are going to the garden. I'm gonna stay here.
We're at Galleria Mall, guys, in Buffalo.
We don't have the same.
So she wanted to get out, Joey wanted to get out and walk around the border. And
Over there.
Renee and Crystal were like,
And I come back and I'm like, Crystal, are we in America?
they're like,
And she's like, yes. Are we in America?
On purpose. Yeah. And you don't feel no way.
there's history. What? Okay, now I'm joining in. Okay, guys, up here is where the food court is. So let's go up. All we have to do is make one song, and I'm telling you, if it hits like a song like that, we could eat off of that for the rest of our life.
Feel away, young nigga, feel away. Maybe we just should've did things my way.
So guys, there's actually a lot of sentimental value with Galleria Mall, because as a Toronto girl, for all of you who are from Toronto, you know this, but or maybe you don't, I don't know. But for just a little history, this was like the closest border to the US that we have. So Buffalo, New York border, it takes us like an hour and a half to come from Toronto over to Buffalo, New York. And then here, their main mall is Galleria Mall. But for a plus size babe, in Canada, we had no options. We had Penningtons and Additional. Now we only have freaking Penningtons. There might be some independent brands that I don't necessarily know about, but literally the plus size girls have zero options. So literally many of us would cross the border to come to Torrid. So whenever I think of Galleria Mall, I think of Torrid. So of course, because I'm here, I have to pull into Torrid. Now, they used to do this thing where you would be able to order the shoes online, because you know how Torrid has like some pieces that are only online. You used to be able to order shoes, send it to the Galleria Mall location and pick it up. Now they got rid of that option. I have no idea why, but if anybody who works, you know, in the higher ups of Torrid is watching this, please go back to doing that, because what you have done to the Canadian plus size community is horrendous. And Torrid, if you need a girl to hop on board to hype up that shoe section, I'm your girl. Hello. So we do have a Torrid now in Toronto, in Brampton, but they don't get the good stuff. They don't get the good shoes. They don't get any of that. So we'll see what shoes they have in store today. I just need a couple heels to bring to Accra, okay? I'm trying to pack my bag, get my stuff ready, and, you know, wide width, bigger sizes. It's imperative. So, hate to burst bubbles, but we're in a different store. All shout out to Torrid because the whole staff, like I think one of the regional managers was there, met her. Can't remember what her name is exactly right now, but everybody that helped us in Torrid, the Buffalo, New York location, absolutely outstanding. They let me down softly and they let me know that Torrid does not sell shoes in any of their locations anymore. I don't think you guys understand what that means for Torontonians, for the plus size community in Canada. I don't think you understand how devastating that actually is. For the girls who wear over a size 10, have wide feet, or even a smaller size than size 10 but have wide feet, who've been shopping with Torrid and can only really buy Torrid shoes, which is me, not, you know, Torrid is not the only place, but for many years they were the only one, and they're like the leading one because they're affordable, they have different options, and though I feel like the design element can be so much better because, you know, they need to hire me onto the team for that. They've been carrying, you know, they've been carrying it for all of these years, and when I say all of these years, I'm talking about since I was a teenager. So this news, it's actually heartbreaking. So I didn't leave with anything, and I'm gonna have to attempt to maybe order online if I can somehow stay on the US side, because it always forces me to the Canadian website. But if I can somehow get it so that it will allow me to stay on the US site, I'll order some shoes and maybe send them to my brother's house and pick them up from my elder brother's house in Long Island, because that might be the only option. Or maybe I'll send it to Florida at my grandmother's, I don't know. Ooh, Ariana Grande. Let me see if there's an album here that I want. This is the one that I would get, but I don't like that this is torn here. Then 37 United States of America dollars. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. That's a $60 in my money. Crystal just bought a pair of glasses, and she was iffy about them. She's talking about she looked like Tony. Is that who it was? Who was it?
It's Raphael City.
If you guys know the exact video, you would be crying laughing right now, because she showed me the video and she really did look like it.
I ask of you.
Look it up. But these glasses look so good, and they match her. They match her outfit with her. Right? Cute. I got my friend cute, slim and trim. What you mean? Yeah.
Oh, try it, you mean?
Yeah, I want her to try these ones though, but she already got those ones. Come on, Erica. Suppose I feel like you already have
Something like this.
something that looks like this. No, it didn't. No, she already got these. She already purchased those.
I already got these.
Yeah, I don't really care for these. They look good, but they're not special.
What about these?
No, I mean they're gonna look nice, but they're not gonna be as nice as the orange. They're all right. You already have, like, I've seen you in these.
Mine broke.
Put back the orange ones on.
Sorry.
Yes, like, come on.
Yeah.
This is the one. She wants me to try on the glasses, and I'm telling her this glasses is for a slim trim face, and she's just insisting that I put it on. So
I just want to see.
let's see. Come on this side, Crystal.
Oh, so they seem to have slid on pretty nicely. Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
Cute. I guess they're giving like old money professor.
Yeah, it's almost like Velma. Like you should have, like, maybe because you're wearing orange, I feel like it's giving Velma. You know Velma from Scooby-Doo?
Mm-hmm. I like Velma. Velma's a hot girl.
Now she got me double thinking. Renee was just having a field day in there, guys. She got her awkward. The first one, I didn't really like it, but she's awkward, so she's into it. I'm in that awkward phase between birth and death. I said I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Nothing awkward is about your life. I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable. That's so Renee. Overthinking about everything I said today. So Renee. Sorry, I'm awkward. Sorry. That's and then not mean, just bad at talking to other human beings. I am awkward. Ha!
Renee.
Totally Renee.
And you got some socks.
Oh, she also got a pair of socks. Okay, I've heard of Aerie offline. I think they have plus size options, so let's go see. That is such a cute little bag. I'm obsessed. That is, I could see you wearing that for real. That is adorable. How much is it?
This is $45.
That's not a bad price.
Actually, it gives you the Canadian. It's $50.
That's not bad. It's cute.
I like that.
Oh, there's a bigger one.
Oh yeah, that is your style.
This is me. But I feel like how many of these am I gonna collect?
I mean,
I remember I had like a bra, one of their bras, and it was such a great fitting bra, and it was just like an extra large. Let me see if I can find it. These shorts are so cute. Honestly, $25. Listen, plus size girls deserve like stores like this that have just basics and great things. I just hate that like it's still so hard. Of course there's more options, but everything is online. You can't even walk in store, especially as a Canadian, and go and just get something cute like that. First of all, it's going to be an arm and a, and then so cute this set is. Crystal tried on hers, guys. Look how cute. I'm obsessed. Yes, love the skirt, love the top.
has a little slit here.
Has a little, oh, the details. We love that. You look stunning. I love this neckline. Oh my gosh, guys, the pants are so much better. Look at this. Look at this.
It feels.
Oh my gosh, Crystal. No, yeah. See, I'm so glad we came in because. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't put the matching set together, but look at the top.
Top is really good.
So nice.
Right?
Padding out of the top.
The top is yummy.
But did you take the padding?
I didn't. It's like all rolled up right here, as you can see, but I'll take it out when I get home.
You gotta
Oh,
pin that
thank
out.
you. Yes. Oh, thank you, friends. I love the little slit on the side for real.
You have to get it. This
Yeah,
is so
this top.
cute.
I think I'm just gonna get.
pulling over here?
Not really. I think I'm just gonna get two of the tops. Two of the tops. I'm not gonna do the pants because I have Lulu pants.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the top.
Oh, the only thing is I love that this has pockets, but I still don't feel like.
I don't
How much are
love
they?
the pants.
I don't love the pants.
I like the top.
I didn't even
but I
check
love
how much
the pants fall nicely on Crystal. They're perfect on Crystal.
I think
I would love to know how
But for me, I don't feel like the pants are not that. I don't think they're that flattering,
turn around.
and they are a little short for me too. But I still like them.
Do you think if you? I don't know. I like the pants because it's like a straight leg. It's not.
Oh my god, I'm in lockdown again. She's gonna hate us. She's gonna hate us. Cause she be making it clear as day that
Booty is booty.
booty is booty.
Definitely booty.
I love it.
The top. For
I'll
sure.
definitely be getting the two tops.
For sure.
Like that is.
the top is great on both, isn't it?
Thank you. So guys, we're in Aerie offline. You guys saw that. But love the top. I'm gonna get the top. I think I'm gonna get a couple colors. It's $46, 40% off. And this is the XL. I love the way that the XL fits because I feel like it holds my breast, you know? I'm gonna try the double XL, but something tells me that I'm gonna go with the XL. A good hold. I love that. Perfect. Put a little skirt with it. Guys, I'm so scared about these tears because I literally just got way more than I expected. My bill was only $150. I will say that, which was great because I got two sets, two tops. They called them these grip shorts or whatever, and I just loved the fit. I loved, like, I'm trying to be in my tennis and Pilates era when I get back to Accra, so I just want to have all of the clothes that can kind of go. And what I love about the pieces at Offline by Aerie is that they're like, bring on the boob sweat. It's like they have made this technology in the shirts and in the pieces that don't have you feeling like you're sitting in sweat, like really sweat resistant, etc., all that good stuff. And the fit, guys, and you can dress it up, dress it down. Now I'm trying to explain myself. Anyways, guys, we don't have Ulta in Toronto, so let's go.
Oh, beautiful.
This looks so beautiful. You know what, my American babes? You guys are so blessed, and you don't even know how blessed you are, okay? You guys be having everything. Everything. Like, why don't we have Ulta? Why do people feel like Canadians don't deserve good things? I love Justin Bieber too. As a Canadian, as just a great artist, I love him, and I pray that God just keeps him.
In the city, remember you used to drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the phantom with the roof gone.
Guys, we don't have Trader Joe's. Look at these apple cider donuts. I mean, I'm not saying that I need any of these things because I don't, because I'm living a healthier life, you know, but there are a lot of like really healthy things in Trader Joe's that we just don't have. Like, remember I took you guys to that other grocery store? I can't remember what we call it. We call it Farm Boy. We have a Farm Boy, but I just don't feel like Farm Boy is even comparable to, well, it is comparable, but Trader Joe's, like, look at this. Dark chocolate covered cashews. Come on, be so for real. What are you two over here conspiring about? Oh, the dips. I've heard that their fresh dips are like amazing.
If you're looking for vegan,
Crystal, vegan mozzarella style, cashew cheese alternative.
That's the key.
I know.
So, for those of you who don't know, the vegan cheese, if it's like soy based or coconut based, it's gonna taste terrible. That's the diet cheese that everyone is running from.
But the cashew is the key.
The cashew is the key.
Okay.
The cashew is the key.
But I've heard that someone told me, one of my wonderful subscribers actually told me that I need to look into how cashews are harvested. Apparently it's really bad. But I haven't looked into it because I've been afraid.
I mean, how many things can you give up?
Like, how many things can you give up?
Look,
Exactly.
look, vegan.
I love the dip. Oh, pumpkin cheesecake. These are the things that I'm talking about. Like, I want to try this. This is $3.99. This looks like it would be good. What I'm talking about. Look what I'm talking about. Pumpkin gnocchi. Come on. Come on. It is pumpkin season. Pumpkin ravioli. Vegan spinach and cashew ravioli. Crystal. Guys, this is the time to try everything. We don't have this stuff. We just don't. We don't. Guys, I don't know who is in charge of the playlist in here today, but damn. I'm gonna miss you. To do. Lord, need another guy. What I get? Well, right now I'm looking at this mini pumpkin sheet cake.
That looks good. I got the
Trader Joe version of Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
Are they vegan?
no. I think all of it is.
Oh yes, that's. I think actually Crystal said that she believes it's a myth, but those ones are. Okay.
Then I also got chocolate and peanut butter cookies.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Yeah.
This bread looks really good, guys. I won't be getting it, but that's what I'm talking about.
Wait, this is all mine. That's not mine.
Whose is this? Oh, Crystal.
A bunch of vegan stuff.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead, one of
Go,
you guys.
Crystal, you go first. We're cashing out.
First of all, my bill before I added the ginger spearmints that I felt so giddy was $28.
Yeah. Look at the life that they're living out here.
$30.
And how much was yours? She thought she was going to spend like over $100. She's like, tell me when it gets to 80. Okay, tell me when it gets to 80.
I said,
the girl
I don't
was like,
wanna pay no
your total is $42. And she's like, what? My total was $40. That amount, that stuff, that would have been in our country.
So mad.
That would have been well over $150.
I'm so mad.
Now you know why people. Yeah, because I've been following the girls who go over the border at once a month from Toronto to Buffalo to grab their groceries. Now, right now, it's a little tricky because of the tariffs, but the variety, I think. I'm happy for Crystal because she got a lot of vegan options. I'm happy for you guys with the vegan options.
You need to get 100 creator codes. You have to get the
You obviously need to get shares in this company or work for them because the way you believe in these ginger
an
men.
advertiser for like
As you should. Guys, should I do a haul for the channel? I never showed you guys everything that I got, but I feel like it's all worthy. There's some products that I seen the girls say that you should definitely get from Ulta, and we don't have Ulta. Well, I said that to you guys 15 million times. And then
I thought we were not going to Target.
Trader Joe's. I've only gotten Love Don't Be Shy one time in my life for my birthday, and then when I realized that the price was dear, out the roof, $300 and something, I said, I don't know if I'll be getting it. So this is a little dupe that smells actually just like it, and I love it. You know, everybody says that Rihanna smells like Love Don't Be Shy. So when I actually first tried it, I was like, oh, this smells so nice. But I have regrets because the St. Bart's scent from Way hits.
You know what that means? I'm coming up on you quickly. I'll be nice things. Slide. Any other man tryna get in the bed. So I'ma get slouched instead. I know it's gonna make you bad. But what I do, if I didn't love you,
I got the Singapore street noodles, guys.
if I didn't love you, what would I do?
I'm home. Showered, washed my face, going to bed, got a PR package. When I got inside, I said, I'm not too tired to open that. Today was a really good day, guys. Today was nice. It was great spending some time with the girls. It was great spending time with you guys. If you are enjoying the whole shebang, everything, please, I implore you, click on that subscribe button, okay? You know, we've been having a good time, guys, but I'm hearing that people are here watching every week, but they're not subscribed to the channel. If you are unsure of how to subscribe to the channel, please, I beg of you, go and ask somebody. Click the button. It helps me out a lot, but also, can you like this video right now? Like this video right now. Whenever you watch one of my videos, try your very best to remember to like the video, because what it helps to do is push it into the algorithm so that we can grow our family, okay? I want to see growth here. I want to grow our community, even though our community is perfect the way it is right now. I just want us to be more perfect, bigger, more impactful, you know? Guys, I got this package, and you know me love a new thing. You guys know that about me. You know I love a new thing. So even though I'm tired, we're going to open this up and see who has thought of me. And maybe I'll do the actual haul. Maybe you guys. Maybe I'll do the actual haul sometime this week. We'll see. But also, this period. Genesis. I'm not really sure. Never be afraid of falling. Never be afraid of falling. Keristas. Wow. Keristas. Let's take a closer look. I actually love Keristas. I was first introduced by a friend back in the day who used to wash my hair in BC when I used to be over there. And I felt like when she was using Keristas products on my hair, I feel like my hair was doing so well. So 84% less hair fall. I love that. I need that. Professional anti-hair fall care worldwide. Okay. I'm into that. We're thrilled to gift you the now iconic Genesis Serum by Kerastase. This daily anti-breakage fortifying serum for weakened, prone to falling hair is now back in stock. We invite you to experience its transformative power. If you love it as much as we do, we'd love to see your content using the Kerastase Genesis hashtag. Warmly the Kerastase team. Wow, I didn't even know I was on your guys' radar. Thank you so much for sending this. Scalp brush. Okay, a scalp brush. This serum. Guys, I've been hearing nowadays that the girls are not using oils anymore on their scalp. They are saying that serums are what we need. Like, apparently the black girls need to retire all the oil ideas and move on to the serums, which is so interesting because I was literally talking about that in Ulta today when we were in the looking at the sacred drops. But I'm excited to try this because it's daily use, they're saying. It's a pretty decent sized bottle. I know that the brand is actually really good because I've used it many times before, but I haven't used this, so I'm excited for that. Serum Anti-Fall. Okay, anti-breakage fortifying serum. I'm into this. I need this because even though I'm low on my iron and I need to take my iron pills, this in conjunction will probably be great. I want to see what the scalp brush is saying though. Okay, cute little touch. I already have one of these from my local beauty supply, but cute little branding touch. I'm into it. These are actually really good. I usually use mine to wash my hair when I'm in the shower and I'm washing my own hair, which is pretty rare because Brie usually washes my hair. I just put it straight to my scalp and and it feels so good. Right now with this sew-in, baby, I cannot experience this. Probably on my leave-out area, but maybe what it's saying to do is put the drops in on the scalp and then kind of massage it into the leave-out for now. And then when my hair is out and it's taken like a breather, which I'm counting down. What day is it today? It is the 18th. This weave is going to be in my hair for 2 more weeks, tops. That will be, in 2 weeks, it'll be in for 6 weeks. So I'm going to take it out, give it a breather. And for that time that it's breathing, I'm going to really be getting this in for sure to see what it's all about. But yeah, so excited. Thank you so much, Kerastase. Guys, I'm tired. I feel like I'm blabbing. I'm tired. I have to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Tomorrow I'm taking a class. Like, I'm investing in myself, okay? Because as I am making my courses, I feel like I just need more knowledge myself so that I can make sure that I am giving the best knowledge to whoever I'm going to be supporting in the future through I hate that. I don't want it to seem like I'm making a course because that's not really what it is. So I'm just providing all of my information in digital format so that you guys or anybody can just shop it affordably. That's really what it is, you know? And I'm lending my expertise for people who want to hire me so that I can use my brain and help them create the ideas that I tend to do so well at creating myself and for my brand. So I just want to make sure that I am filling up on the knowledge that I need. So tomorrow I'm taking this masterclass from this girl and I'm really, really excited about it. And the girl that I'm taking the class from is actually a subscriber. Like, I love when you guys talk to me and I'm able to have conversations. I know I can't talk to everyone all the time in the DM on Instagram, but I did end up speaking to her. I think her name is Q the Mentor. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you. She's doing really, really well. And I'm taking her masterclass tomorrow, so I'm getting ready for that. But anyways, you guys, hopefully I'm able to pick you up tomorrow and show y'all what's going on. Anyway, I'm tired, as you guys can see. Let me stop blabbing. It's been too long. Love you so much. See you in the morning. Oh, guys, before I go to bed, you guys were probably like, did you guys get charged to the border? No. We had such a nice man officer and we were just we went to Ulta, we went to Trader Joe's, we did and he took a liking to us and said, have a good night, guys. And I was just like, Thank you, Father. Right before I went through, I said, Father, I thank you for favor. Father, I thank you for favor. I thank you that the person that we get will not ask us for a damn thing. He will not ask us for a receipt. He will not give us no tariffs. He will not do any of that. In the name of Jesus, I thank you for favor. And favor is what we had. Favor is what we had. Let me tell you something about my God. Shit. You guys, this thing is so flipping good. I'm so mad that I only got one of them. I'm so sorry that I'm also greeting you this way in the morning, but it's actually in the afternoon. And you know how you get one? I don't even order these types of things. I don't do Michelinas. I don't do none of these things. But you know, back in the day, you would sprinkle a little of your own pepper, a little bit of your own garlic. Good morning, guys. We're still locked in. First of all, I'm pretty sure the last clip just cut right off. But basically, what I was trying to say, you know, when you have to sprinkle a little pepper and a little garlic seasoning, a little something for Michelinas taste like, you know, you didn't have to do none of that. I didn't have to sprinkle a damn thing. I tried it one little piece of that Trader Joe's little dinner thing, and baby, everything that you guys have said about Trader Joe's, I'm realizing it's true. It's true. It's true. Trader Joe's. Anyway, we're still locked in, guys. I woke up with some fire under me, and I was like, Sasha, don't let it pass by. Because, you know, sometimes you wake up and you're just kind of like, yeah, I want to do this. But then you're like, I was like, I'm not going to allow myself to get to that point. That's not every day with me. Of course, you know, you can't rely on motivation. You have to be disciplined. But some days, like, I try to give myself a little bit more grace, because with everything that us as women go through, I'm like, Sasha, you don't get award, and you don't get an award at the end of the day, and you can't take it with you. You know what I mean? Like, I am I come from hustle culture, but at the same time, like, sometimes I remember, I'm like, wow, it's so crazy how when I'm in Ghana, all of this does not matter. Somehow when I'm in Ghana, like, of course you want to achieve, I don't know. If you have spent time in Ghana, you'll know what I'm talking about. The frequency is just different. It's just a completely different feeling. The things that I desire and this like feeling of anxiety and weight on my shoulders that I tend to have while I'm here, it just doesn't exist when I'm in Ghana. And I've spoken to so many other people let me turn this fan off. I've spoken to so many other people who also agree, and they're like, girl, hopefully you guys can... Not my panty in the back. Hold on. Okay. At least the panty did clean. Anyways. Some of you don't need to learn how to wash the panty. Okay? Yeah, I was raised by Jamaican parents, so I still wash my panty. Anyways, so I still wash my panty in the shower. Yeah, like I was saying, like, I just don't know why it's so different. But the weight of having to make money and work and hustle and lock in, it's everything here. And don't get me wrong, it's not to say that I don't like it, because many of the things that I've had in life is because I locked in. Okay? Many of the things that I have in my life and many of the things that I've been able to do for myself, for my family, is because I locked in, and because I hustled, and because I stayed up, and because, you know, when everybody was sleeping, I was awake. You know what I mean? Early mornings, late nights. Like, I get it, and I do love that. Like, when I know exactly what I'm doing, like, I do live for those moments where, like, you know, me and my team or myself are up till the wee hours in the morning. Like, a part of me really, really enjoys that. So it's not like I'm here, like, saying, oh, I hate it so much. But what I will say is that at the end of the day, like, you know, you guys know how I feel about, like, you know, people passing away and all kinds of stuff. And it's not just older people passing away, it's young people pass away. And then it's in those moments that I realize that none of this matters. It's in those moments that I realize that, like, we really need to prioritize living our life and not just dedicating our life to, you know, being the best influencer or working the hardest or getting that medal at work or because they're going to replace you. If you're dead and gone tomorrow, they're going to replace you. And most times they're not even going to send a look a reef to your mother to say thanks. Okay. They move on. They hire somebody new. And I think we need to remember those things. And I think that's the reason why I love Ghana so much, is because it puts a lot into perspective, and it makes you feel like now is the time. Like right now, like you don't have to explain enjoyment. And I don't know how this conversation just spiraled. But either way, guys, I am on the Canadian side. I am on the Western world, as my husband would say, the Western world. I'm like, okay. I am in the Western world. And we still have to go work. So, money still have to make. No matter how I feel about it, I got to make a plan, because I have things that I got to put out there. And unfortunately, they just don't, they don't launch themselves. They just don't launch themselves. I don't know. I'm not sad about it. I just can't wait to launch a few of these things that I've been working on. And I feel like once it's launched and I can like take a deep breath a little bit, then I'll be a little bit more, chill. But as for right now, we got to get to work. So I think I'm going to go to a cafe. I'm not 100% sure, because I actually have to film 2 episodes for Deddy's Kitchen as well. So if I go down the stairs tiptoeing and Deddy's like, where y'all go? That means that my cafe experience will probably be in the kitchen at my house. But if not, maybe we'll just go and grab a little something to drink and then come right back. Who knows? Either way, I'm packing my bag. This is a work day for me, whether I'm filming Deddy's Kitchen or not. I also will be working on all my stuff, and you guys are obviously with me. First of all, guys, what are we going to name my purse? We have Lulu Espresso. You guys know my Stanley. Her name is Lulu Espresso. My car has been named, Ming Lee for many, many years, for like 9 years. So Ming, Lulu. My iPad is Tokyo Tony. So Ming, Lulu, and Tokyo. What is my sexy ass purse gonna be named? Oh, wow. Magnet. I'm telling you, my bag is on another level. Damn, bitch, you just snatched my earring. Let's go. Wait. Since we know she got hands, do we call her Mayweather? I don't know. Do I have to stick with the 2 names, like the 2, because it's Tokyo Tony, Ming Lee, Lulu Espresso. Is Mayweather throwing it off? But you saw how she just dragged my earring out of my ear because of that magnet on the side, which I'm not going to complain about, because you guys know I love this bag because of how functional it is. Is Mayweather? Maybe I need to find another boxer. I'm getting close though. We hit the plan and this cops feeling jealous. We in the bag and we might get a deal. And I'm in a bad bitch and I got in a deal. Oh yeah, I'm still saying this bitch like is it over? She gets down just like is it over? Like I said, just as I predicted, Daddy's ready to shoot when I'm ready to go to the cafe. So I'm just going to let him set up, and then I'm going to shoot a couple episodes, and then maybe right after he makes what he's making. I think he's making like a whole chicken, but like curried, which we've never done before. And I don't know if it's gonna be like a dry curry or if it's gonna be, I don't know what it is, but our subscribers over there are like really excited for it, and we think it would be a good item to add to the channel for the holidays, since Thanksgiving is coming up, and then there's also the holidays. Like, everything happens so fast, and especially with YouTube, the most watch views that you get is in like the wintry months and like fall, when people are like not outside anymore. Summer is really, really hard. Okay, summer is hard for the views in every industry, I think, or many industries, maybe not every industry, but many industries. But our glow up times are September, back to like January. So we really have to go ham, and we always want to make sure that our audience has a whole bunch of different holiday options, because people are hosting and seeing family and trying to win people over and all kinds of stuff. So I'm really excited to do what we have on the menu for today, because my hand is going to be in there trying to make sure that it's ready for you. That being said, my mouth feels so dry. Of course, I'm going to be using my YSL Beauty Lip Plumper. I don't know why my lips feel so dry. Maybe I need to drink more water. But you guys know how I feel about this. You know, my Fenty Gloss Bomb, she reigns supreme. But this is a very close runner-up. Very close runner-up in that it never makes your lips look icky. It gives you a little bit of a bite. Not as much as Fenty, the heat ones, but it's still really good. And I love the applicator. I love a little thick applicator. I hate a thin applicator. A nice thick applicator where it's like really for the girls with lips. Yeah, I like that. Very much tea. Very much one of my favorites. But you guys already know I'm a YSL girl anyways. I've been saying this. We need to figure out her name. You guys help me in the comments, please. And if you, I'm going to try and say this more often because I feel like I don't say it enough. If you are watching this video and you love me and you love watching my channel, I just want to thank you for being here. And I just want to ask you, please like this video. Like it. Every time you come and watch a video, even if you don't watch it, please like the video because it really does help me on the algorithm. But not only that, if you feel led to leave a comment, I reply to comments. Talk to me because I actually love talking to you guys because I feel like it gives me more ideas of what you want to see, and it also makes me know how you guys are feeling about my content and what I'm putting out there, you know, and to know that you guys feel inspired or happy or you're laughing or you feel like this is like your perfect Sunday evening watch or whatever it may be. Yeah, it means a lot to me, so please. And last but not least, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of people who watch but are not subscribed. And my question for you is why? It's free. It's free. I was watching a girl's video the other day and she was like how, well, actually the man who runs the algorithm of YouTube, he said that they did a survey and they were trying to figure out why certain people would constantly watch a certain channel but not subscribe. And then when they did the interview and asked the people, a lot of the people were saying, oh, well, you know, I enjoy the content, but I can't subscribe. I cannot afford to subscribe right now. And he was saying how he was actually mind blown at how many people believe that because subscriptions cost something elsewhere, that the word subscribe on YouTube would mean that it costs as well. So I'm just reminding you that's not the case, okay? You don't have to pay anything. It's free. It's free. It is free. If I start a membership, which many of you guys have asked me for, I was gonna do it during my wedding and then God just told me no. And I decided no. I might do a membership in the future for different things, different types of content that maybe the public will not get and only you guys will get. We'll see. Nevertheless, I don't have a membership right now, and all I want you to do is subscribe to this channel, share it with someone who might love what I do and where I'm going. We're going back to Accra sooner than later. I'm delayed a bit, guys. I'm going to be in Toronto for a little longer than I expected, but that's because, you know, business, things have to do, you know, things have to do. And when you are a part of a show and the red carpet premiere gets pushed back, you get pushed back too. So yeah, so I don't want to miss the premiere, and the premiere seems like it's gonna be at the beginning of November. If it gets pushed again though, guys, I got my yard, send my flowers, because I miss my husband, and I miss my country, I miss Ghana. Anyways, guys, let's go get a drink.
mess. Drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity and up to the sky. Never wait upon a giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. Take higher, higher, fly about the valley. Even in the fever, baby crying, get to running and tell her that you better get.
The song is so good. Oh my god. These girls are just
truth act out, nothing.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, just need a second to take a look at the menu. Thank you. And you get some pumpkin spice something? Starbucks? Yeah. And do you have any Belgian waffles?
Yep.
Can I have 2 warmed, please? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic. It's so crazy how, like, women, our emotions can be like this. And it's crazy how so many of us only feel normal for 2 weeks. 2 weeks out of the month, because our menstrual cycle, even though, like, damn. Yeah, like I was saying, I feel like it's crazy. Like, the more that you learn about your menstrual cycle and how, like, people think that your menstrual cycle only really is when you're bleeding, and it's like, honey, our bodies do crazy things even in preparation for that time and then after. So it's like half of the month we're going through a lot and we don't get enough credit. And I feel like if men had gone through this, then the laws would be different. Pads would probably be free, tampons would be free. All of these things would be looked deeper into if men were the ones who dealt with it. Thank you so much. You too. Ooh, this looks really good, guys. This looks really, really good. I follow this girl and she was like, what did she say again? That really stuck out to me, and I was like, I love this. She was like how her period every month is a big deal. And she had like this board. Her name is Davin, I think. I follow her. Maybe you guys follow her on TikTok. She's not to be played with. I really, really love her. We have differences in views sometimes, but I am not Gen Z. So it is okay for me to still follow someone whose views I don't necessarily always 100% of the time agree with, because that is life and not everybody is exactly the same. As long as we have the same core values, I'm okay. But like little miscellaneous things, you feel like, oh, this, and you feel like that. Some things, you know, are just not that serious to me, and that's okay. That doesn't mean I have to unfollow you, but I could unfollow you if I want, because, you know, it's a free world. But it doesn't mean that I have to unfollow you, etc., whatever. We have some differences in certain things, but the main core values are there. And so the other day she had this platter of like fruits and cheeses and little chocolates and da-da-da-da. She was laying in bed and she was just like feeding herself like chocolate covered strawberries and blah blah blah. And she's like, one of the game changers for her life, I'm paraphrasing, but one of the game changers for her life was basically treating her period like a big flippin' deal. And she's like, I'm not gonna be with even a person who doesn't like understand that. Because if you haven't done the research to know what is actually happening in a woman's body, because even many women haven't done the research. I'm only talking about it because as I've gotten older, I've started to look deeper into it, and it's been like, this man is not gonna try and park right here, of all places. Nigga. Oh my god, these people. Like, sir, it was already messed up because the other man parked badly. Why would you pick here? Anyway. Yeah, so basically she's like, every time it comes up, it is a big deal because we're going through so much. Our hormones are going through so much. Our bodies feel like, some of us feel like we're having a heart attack. Like, have you done the research? Like, a lot of us, because we were raised to believe that, oh, it's just what women go through. And it is. People like downplay just how severe it is in many women, and how mentally some women are sent for a loop. right? And we're just supposed to like go to work and pretend like we're not bleeding and also going through emotional and hormonal and it's kind of crazy because see, she can't even get in her car now because of the way that I parked. Let me move because you don't deserve that, sis. It was all because of him. It was all because of him. Yeah, and you need to wait, sir. You need to wait. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, long story short, I think that we should make our periods more of a big deal. Okay? And I don't think that we should allow people to belittle what we're going through, because we are in fact going through a lot that a whole set of people just cannot understand. And nobody's period is exactly the same. Some people are going through hell, and I had really bad periods growing up, so much so that I had to be at school and sometimes hospitalized and all kinds of stuff. And some people just don't get that. So why am I talking about a period? Because I'm not even on my period. Oh, this is nice, but beer sugar. It's good though. But yeah, so give yourself a chance to make your period a big deal, okay? And let people roll out the red carpet for you, because you deserve it. You're a woman. You are a woman and you deserve it. Something just made me so emotional, and like the more you guys know me, you know, like I bawl. I'm always bawling. Something just made me so emotional, but in like the happiest way. And I was like, I'll just press play and you guys can experience this with me. So Mr. Easy, like, you know, he got married the other day, and he posted this picture of him and his dad. I don't know if you can see it. And I was just like, oh, let me see, because I've been seeing their wedding photos and stuff go around in videos. I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful, beautiful wedding, like, you know. And the caption is, one of my mom's final words to me was, quote, if there was another life and I came back again, I would still marry him. And then he put his mother's name, and then he said, a father's example, a mother's final words, my blueprint for love. And it just made me think, like, one of the reasons why I love Ghana and I love like more and more African culture is like, there's just this like understanding of love and marriage and the meaning of marriage that you just don't find everywhere. Some people, you know, are gonna be like, oh, what are you talking about? There's still, men are men, so men cheat all around the world, women cheat all around the world. I'm not talking about the cheating, the lying. I'm talking about just like the depth of love. Like, I don't know, I just, when I started going to Ghana, I feel like I went to a layer of like loving what loving somebody is that I already thought I knew, but I really had no clue. I really had no clue. And I always felt like I knew God, but I don't think that I knew God to the depth that I do now. And Ghana gave me that. It's very hard to explain, and I feel like one of these days I will be able to put it into words. But I say this all to say that when I read that, and I read the part where he says one of his mom's last words to him, like, imagine your mom dies, and one of the last things she says to you is that if she could come back again, she would still marry your father. Do you know what that says about your dad? Like, do you know what that says about that man? And like, it just immediately made me think of my husband. I know that I have only been married to this man for like 7 months. Officially. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Do they not give napkins at Starbucks? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to use the shirt. Damn it. Sorry guys, hold on. yeah, it just made me think of Joey, because like sometimes I think about that and I just feel like, oh my goodness, God has blessed me with such an amazing man, and I'm so grateful. And it's hard because people will be like, oh, don't say that on social media because it's gonna ruin things and da-da-da-da. And it's just like, you know that song The Truth by Aerie? Cause he is the truth, that he is so real, and I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I'm a reflection of him, then I must be fly, because his light is shine so bright, I wouldn't lie. There's a part in that song where she goes, oh my god, it's basically, she's like, and even if you were to leave me, I would still be blessed. I would feel like I was blessed to know him in the time that I had him. Like, I was blessed to have him. And my husband's not leaving me. But I'm just letting you know, like, what I mean. Like, I have dated, not every man that I've dated, y'all have got to meet. You know, you've only met 2. But I've dated some men, and I've been around people and their men, and I've been around long enough to know the quality of men that is around. And I'm so grateful to God every day for my husband, because he is just exceptional, just an exceptional human being. Like, outside of what he can bring to the table financially, or with information, or with his brilliance, like all of that aside, the way that my husband cares for me, no, I don't feel like I've ever experienced that ever. I can tell you confidently, I have never experienced that. I have never experienced that. And every day that I wake up beside him, and sometimes I wake up before him and I'm just staring at him like a creep, and I'm just like, God, like, you gave me him? Like, you gave me him? That's how much you love me? And then, like, when I read that caption, I was just like, I would choose Joey over and over and over again. What an incredible human being. What a blessing to have a best friend who is also my husband, who cares for me the way that he cares for me. And even when I get annoyed at him and I'm like, oh, like, no, like, this is how I'm doing things, and I've been doing this for 35 years and blah, 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 it always boils down to, wow, like, he really loves me enough to give me this knowledge, and he's rarely ever wrong. Like, and that's the thing about it, is like, I get to that point at the end where I'm just like, oh, wow, he was right. And I think he was right because he didn't use his ego to come to that point. And maybe I was using my ego. Like, he's right because he consulted God first, and he said that, you know what, he's giving me advice based off of what God would want. What would Jesus do? Like, you know, and when, you know, sometimes in the moment I'm just like, my ego and da-da-da, and then in a quiet moment I'm just like, damn, did he have to be right again? And he's always so gentle with me about it. I don't know, guys, I'm blabbing. This is 7 minutes of blabbing about my husband, but let this just be a reminder. If you have a good person in your life, tell them, show them, love them, proclaim it. I also believe that whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. Because I know some people will be like, oh, you're talking about it and people are wishing against you. I cancel every plan of the enemy in the name of Jesus over my life, over your life, over all of you guys who are watching. Every single thing that God has put in your life for you, no man, no plan, no enemy, no devil, no demon will ever be able to touch it in the name of Jesus. I cancel every plan and I send them straight back to the sender. So whatever is happening in your life, whatever you feel like you have to be quiet about, that God has blessed you with, remember that whatever God has given to you, no man stands a chance. No man stands a chance. And I love that for us. I love that for us. I love that our Father is the King of all kings and the Lord of all lords, and that when he's with us, who can be against us? No Amex, no Nexus, No global entry can top what our Father has given us by our birthright. Sure, now let me start preaching here. Guys, I'm working on sending out a file for a speaker, like media kit for an event in Ghana in December. It's like a diaspora event, but guys, what an era. When I'm like looking over it, I'm just like, what an era. Fashion magazine, what an era. What an era.
I'm really excited to see what Sasha creates. I really am. I mean, some of it, I was like, oh my gosh, where are we going with this? We're putting green in the line now. Like, how is this going to be cohesive? But I trust her. She has that fight and that hunger in her, and I don't think she's going to let anyone else win this competition but her.
So the pieces are on their way from Toronto, and I will know soon whether or not I'm going to be the one modeling this final look. So I'm going to try on the pieces, and if I'm smoking, I will definitely be the one wearing the look.
Sometimes I forget the things. Like, it's like not even like I forget, but like, so let this be a reminder that you need to pull up the stuff that you've done, and don't make social media make you feel like you haven't been around the world, like you haven't done outstanding things. Go for it. Show them what you're made of, because that's what I need. Like, Deddy calls the DJI, my camera, a robot. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, man.
It's stunning. It's stunning.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful. No, something if you taste a piece of that. Here, Deddy, go on, because we know say I gotta taste it. Taste it.
Okay, I'm putting them what? Just like that in the hot.
It hot, me know.
And it's a fat.
The flavors are there. You're rebasting.
Give it a little shine.
You guys, I was trying to convince him, trying to say, oh, you only have to make one chicken because, you know, just because we're doing the episode, you don't need to cook a whole heap of chicken for everybody to eat. Everybody just can just pinch and go about them business. If it was just the one chicken in make today, I would have cried.
Yeah, so
because I'm saying to them, I was telling you to only do the one chicken. But this a chicken?
I know you guys.
This a chicken here? No, you have to make the two. You did have to make the two. You did have to make the two. This is the BTS part that a lot of people don't get on Daddy's Kitchen, guys. So this is why you follow my channel, okay? Because you get to see the things that we don't necessarily show on the channel. This part Deddy does behind camera most times, and then once the final item is being presented, it just comes out on a platter. People are always talking about Deddy, how, oh, like the presentation is so beautiful and all that, and I'm just like, yeah, man, my dad is an artist. He's a chef, but he's an artist. He's really, really good at presentation. That whole design that you see right there with the leaves and the peppers, that's all just so that he can create a beautiful bed for these roasts. And we never say nothing to him, you know? I am fully creative man. My father is.
You know, I eat it before.
Look at it. It's just calling my name. Sasha, eat me. Patient man ride donkey.
Yeah.
Because donkey slow.
Yeah.
Me no ride donkey.
Well, you're right then one day. Yeah, so that's what that didn't mean.
No, so you're saying one day I'll get it. I'm like, Daddy, hurry up with the food, no man. Come hungry, man, food. And he's like, patient man ride donkey. Jamaicans and their parables. We need to make sure we take our pictures before we dig into it. Because the last couple of weeks we've been forgetting and filling our belly. Good job, Father. Another one down. Another one bites the dust.
All of us.
You have to do a plate. You have to do a plate so that...
No, no, he's right after the thing.
Okay.
You just have to take a piece from me. Take a picture first.
Let me take some photos. Welcome to my life, y'all. Welcome to my life. Guys, I'm not even, no word of a lie. No word of a lie. You have to try a curry roast. You have to try a curry roast chicken. This is Deddy's first time ever making it. It is absolutely phenomenal. Someone was in the comments on Deddy's Kitchen side and she was like, leave oxtail alone. Oxtail should be made. This is our traditional meals made a certain kind of way. Don't play around with it. I said, do whatever you want to do in your house. As for me and my house, we will be remixing all the Jamaican cuisines, okay? And the fact that this is a curry roast that I've never seen before and it tastes this good, I feel robbed. I almost feel like we missed out all these years on something so good. I'm not over exaggerating. Try it. Or watch the episode. You can find it over on Deddy's Kitchen. By the time you see this, it should be out. So go and try curry chicken roast. Oh. Oh, Deddy wants to show you guys something.
You gotta put this beside our rice and roast chicken. This come from my garden.
This is a tomato that is stunning, beautiful, that Deddy grew himself with God's help. You know how Deddy feels about his garden.
I want to show you what inside look like.
Wow,
See
look
that?
how beautiful that is.
See the yellow and the red?
How come the ones in the grocery store now look so?
Because I grow this.
That's beautiful. No GMO, no pesticide, no chemicals, all organic.
And they are sweet.
And them sweet. Let's get through that bone. But you see that chicken? It's falling off of it. Falling right off of it. The wings just keep calling my name.
Look at that. Mommy, you're on camera.
Boy. You tape it?
Come on.
Hold on a minute, please. Here we go. Wow, nice chicken breast. Woo. It's delicious, guys. Whoa, Deddy outdo himself again. Woo.
It's good, right?
Very tasty.
You have to get one of the little end piece over there.
Where?
Down there, yeah. Same way. Those.
No, backward.
Should not eat that.
Wow. Whew.
My turn.
So delicious.
My turn.
Yeah.
Like either buy another lush pot and use the older one to fry fish out there. Because it will get black. Really black.
So guys, remember I told you I was going to take one of the classes of one of my subscribers, Q, the CEO. And I'm excited because, you know me, I am forever a student. Forever a student. Oh, water. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah. I'm forever a student. I really wanted to get a walk-in right after dinner, but time caught up on me. Sent all of the footage from Deddy's kitchen over to the editor. And now I am getting ready to take this free masterclass given by Q, the CEO, who is a part of our family, guys. She's a part of our family, and she is a boss, and she is killing it, and she has been killing it. And I only just discovered her because she sent me some love from the last vlog, and I'm sending her all the love. So if you're watching this, sis, if you and your mom are watching this, I'm sending you so much love. And the class starts in 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna get into this, and I'm gonna do a little prayer because I just want to thank God in advance for the knowledge that I'll be able to retain. Thank God in advance for her and for the fact that she is sharing free information, and not just free information, but information that you can purchase and get access to. Because I believe that nothing is a coincidence and that God has clearly sent this person my way. So I hope that I can receive, well, I thank God that I will receive from this, and that it will help me to move forward with everything that I have to do. You guys know that I'm really, really excited to be pretty much dropping levels to this that was here like 2 months before the pandemic. And it's been a long time coming. I mean, I wasn't going to bring it back at all, but I have just I'm constantly bombarded in the best way with questions about how to do this and how to do this and how to do this. And you inspired me to do this, but how do you do this? And it's really hard sometimes to like talk to people individually every single time through DM. And then sometimes you just can't at all, because it's like, you can't, you know, you don't have the headspace for it. So I am spending I have been spending the last month and a half to 2 months, and I'll be spending the next month and a half just curating and creating all of the digital products that I will be putting in my stand store so that you guys can get them, so that you can do what I have done. And also in many ways, like Jamaican citizenship by descent. You know, I finally created a Ghana guide. The only Ghana guide you'll ever need if you're gonna go without me. I am currently working on my, create your family empire through YouTube, because that was a life-changing moment for me and my family. And I feel like so many of us are sitting on the fact that we could do the same for yours. So anyways, so much in store. Let me start this class. Click the link and let's go.
Super, look up Sasha. I hope I'm saying her name right. Love you, girl. I love you so much. Kendra, Tiny, Diamond is here from Brooklyn, period. Marielle, hey. We've got someone from Tampa, Nigeria. There's so many people from Africa. I will get there. Fort Lauderdale, Columbus.
So sweet.
Okay. We got 200.
Shout out to you, girl.
Kyra is here.
Just give me a little shout out.
Hi. I'm so excited. Are you guys excited?
I'm
How
excited.
are you feeling? Comment in the chat. If it's okay to get started, comment the number 1 in the chat real quick.